President Clark was always mindful of the underdog, and I think he saw those of position and those of prominence take a preferential position in the wagon train. But the poor, the ones who couldn't afford the best oxen or the best horses and had perhaps the most beat-up wagon, they ate the dust, and they didn't get the credit nor any of the gratitude, if you please, of those who so welcomed the wagon trains when they came in. And that's why he directed his remarks to them of the last wagon.
I should like to say something about the last wagon. Last because the ox team that pulled it was the smallest and leanest and weakest and had the tenderest feet of any in the train. Last because the father took a little longer to yoke his cattle and to gird himself for the day's labor. Last because his morning prayers took a few more minutes than the others spent. He had so many blessings to thank the Lord for and some special blessings to ask the Lord to grant. Blessings of health and strength. But most of all for the blessing of faith, faith in God and in the brethren who sometimes seem so far away.
In 1961, after serving 28 years in the first presidency, President Clark died at age 90. Up until the end, he had responded to those asking for his help. A decade after his death, Brigham Young University announced that a law school would be built on its campus. That law school would bear the name of J. Reuben Clark. President Marion G. Romney, who worked with President Clark, knew him well. Speaking to the new students, he said,
"Another reason why my desire to have perpetuated on this campus the memory and the influence of President J. Reuben Clark, Jr. It's my hope that all the faculty and student body members will familiarize themselves with and emulate his virtues and accomplishments."
President Romney said it best. He said, when it is a question of integrity, he would never betray a principle, nor renege on a promise, nor shirk a duty. And if these young lawyers will learn that and follow that, it'll be well for them.
He knew when the right thing to do at the right time in the right way, and was very effective in all that he did. He was a very strong personality, a man of very strong convictions and opinions. But at the same time, there was a very mellow quality to his nature.
He will have no doubt but that the eternities that are to come are worth of happiness and joy, are worth all of the giving up of the pleasures so-called of this life that we are asked, from which we are asked to refrain. I am sure the prize is worth the restraint.
He was an example of the very best of our people, and others recognized those qualities in him, and as a result, they came to respect not only him, but the church of which he was a member.